Well, I'd say that what MD's getting here with me is a very experienced Premier League manager. Arguably, there's only 2 or 3 who've got more experience, games in the Premier League. I think I've probably got the biggest win rate out of a certain amount of managers as well. So I think if you're putting it that way, that's what I do. I win, that's what I do. I win, that's what I do. I win, that's what I do. I win.
Oh fuck, I've gone and pissed myself. What do I look like covered in this? I look like a fucking loser drenched in piss. I was gonna sing about yourself, but instead I went and pissed myself. At least I'm not lost all self-respect until now, because oh fuck, I've gone and shit myself. Well, would you look at this? I'm all covered in piss and shit. Just earlier I was looking swell, but by golly now I smell. And that's too bad, because I was gonna sing about yourself, but instead I shit and piss myself.
The Daily Ramble Podcast.
Hello Hammers fans, David Moyes here, and you're watching Claret and Booze. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello everyone and welcome to Claret and Booze. What a wonderful game we just watched. Sorry I didn't have a chance to edit the latest thrashing into that main video. I couldn't be asked. 5-0. 5-0. We just got battered by Chelsea. Amazing. Amazing. Why? Why are we doing this? You know, the guy's gone, he's finished. Why not just remove him from post now? You know, take him out the job, remove the pressure from the squad, let fucking Kevin Keane just take the last 2 games, give us something to look forward to in the last game. I mean, today he couldn't even throw the kids on, could he? We saw Aaron Cresswell, we saw Granny Ings, we saw that it was like the oldest team ever. That backline, the average age of that backline was ridiculous by the time Cresswell came on. Just another embarrassment to add to the raft of embarrassments that we've had before. It's ridiculous. But look, goals are fun. Goals are fun, right? So, and apparently goals against don't count. So it was 0-0. Well done, Dave, on the point. We have conceded 70 goals this season, which, so I've read on Twitter, is equal to the 2010-2011 season when we got relegated. We got relegated, I think, relegated bottom, was we? You know, and we've still got 2 games to play. We've still got to play City. So he could set a record. Moyes could set a record here, you know, but it's all good because goals are fun. You know what I'm saying? It was just an absolute embarrassment. It's boring. I don't feel anything. I didn't feel anything watching that. I didn't expect anything more than that. I didn't. I'm not surprised. Chelsea are trying to get themselves into Europe. West Ham are just dicking around, causing mayhem. It's self-inflicted mayhem. That's what this is, you know, with Sullivan and a Bald and Tim and Moyes and everything else, and the fans. This division ain't going to go away. It is a circus. When people say it's a circus, that's not being pedantic. It really, really is. Sullivan is a car crash of a club owner, because anyone else at this stage now would be coming out and announcing David Moyes is leaving. He's done. There is no point in keeping David Moyes here because we're getting a hiding every time we play. So anyone else with any sense would, don't use to start, Lola. Oi. No. Anyone else with any sense would pull the pin. They'd pull the pin and they'd say, that's it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? We've got 2 games left. And then maybe what we could do, you put Kevin Keane in charge. You might see a few of the kids play against Luton. We might actually have a chance of going out and beating them because Luton are going to be fighting for their lives. They're going to be another team that are playing good football this year. We're shit. We are. We've conceded the 2nd most goals in the league in 2024. The only team that have conceded more is Sheffield United. That's it. But go back to it. Goals are fun. So, you know, I'm glad it's all over, but it's not all over. We're still having to live this nightmare because David Moyes is still in that fucking dugout. So it's not officially over yet because he's still there. We can't really celebrate until he's gone. We can't move on until he's gone. We're happy he's going, but this is ridiculous. I mean, I really wish I just hadn't watched it. What was the point? You know, like I say, I mean, the only thing is I've arrived at the stage now where I'm apathetic. I don't care. Really don't give a fuck at this point. They could have scored 6, 7, 8, 10. Wouldn't have made any difference to my mood. It's ridiculous. I mean, what's he going to say in a post-match press conference? That, fine margins, if the 3 half chances that we had that we're bowing at the bar, it would have finished 4-3. Fine margins, probably will. You know what he's like. He tries to dress everything up, but 5-3 it would have finished, wouldn't it? But yeah, no, it was just another embarrassment. I don't really know what to say about the game. We were shit. Shocking defending. Shocking the way we were setting up. I mean, look, people are going to blame the players, but look at the way we're set up to play. The commentators were even they commented on it several times throughout that broadcast, saying, "Look at West Ham out of possession. They just stand and they're static. That's all we do." We was like 1-0 down, 2-0 down, 3-0 down. Chelsea are on the ball. We're just standing there. There is no press. What other team plays like that? What other team plays like that? Seriously. And then you wonder why players lose interest and they get bored. Of course they're going to. Of course they're going to get bored. It's always going to happen. So it's done. The players have down tools. They have checked out. I wish David Moyes would fucking check out, but he won't. He's still being defiant. Do you know what? He's being disruptive now. The guy's being disruptive. I think he's in destruction mode. He knows he's going at the end of the season. He does. He could really have given the fans something back there. I think a lot of us at 2-0 or 3-0 down, if he'd have started bringing on kids, Casey and Urfi was on the bench, players like that, it'd have given us something to be interested in, but he just refused to do it. It was back to the old boys, Aaron Cresswell. And, it's been a shit, catastrophic season. That we was 3-0 down at half time, and let's have it straight. It should have been the same scoreline when we played Chelsea at home earlier in the season. But we were lucky. They didn't score. Areola had an even better game than he did today. He was our man of the match again. It should have been 6, 7, 8, 9. It should have been. But Areola was outstanding that day and he kept us in the game and we smashed and grabbed it. That's how we managed to grab any of the points that we got in the first part of the season. It's been a fucking ridiculous demise. And I've said it before, I've said it on Twitter. What these people that have been supporting Moyes have actually been watching, I've got no fucking clue. How you can defend the man, I've got no idea. I really haven't. I don't feel... I'm even out of feeling sort of anything towards Moyes now. He's gone. It's done. It's useless. Like shooting fish in a barrel, like shooting a dead fish in a fucking barrel. That's what it's like. He's get him out. Put him out of his own fucking misery. Look, I don't know what else to say about that. It was an absolute embarrassment. Chelsea were by far the better team. This has probably been one of the worst Chelsea teams that we've seen this season. And they've just, they've improved as the season's gone on and we've fallen off, massively. What a fucking shit 2024. All brought about by David Moyes' design of bringing Calvin Phillips in. Well done, mate. Well done. You done really well there, mate. We didn't need a left winger. We didn't need any reinforcements. We just needed Calvin Phillips. That's all we needed, Another 7 million spunked. How much of our money have you wasted, mate? Wasted opportunity after wasted opportunity, and it's a massive rebuild we've got next year. Make no bones about it. That team is awful. The team that David Moyes has left behind, the team that he has both built and deconstructed, is shit. In its entirety. They're probably not capable of playing the type of pressing game that most teams in the Premier League play. They probably are only capable of just fucking standing there like traffic cones. So whoever does come in has got a massive rebuild job to do. That is David Moyes' legacy. That's what he's left us with. 2 dog shit Premier League seasons, rapid decline. The quality of football has been... It's got worse. It's got worse over his tenure, the quality of football has. Certain individuals have spiced it up. They've sprinkled a little bit of spice in it and given us a little bit of excitement. But David Moyes' style of football and his tactics... I say tactics. What fucking tactics? Stick as many men behind the ball as you can. And still concede the second most goals in the league. What a fucking great guy he is. What a great guy. But be careful what you wish for, people. Because, who could actually replace David Moyes? Who could be better than David Moyes? Really? Who could be better? Anyway, we'll see you all later on. That's it from me. I'm not going to rant and rave just yet. I don't feel like it. I'm past caring. Well done, West Ham. You've sucked the passion out of me. As well as probably everyone else that went to that game or watched it. That's where we are now. Good luck trying to sell season tickets. Especially if you go and get Floppy Loppy in. That'd go down fucking well, wouldn't it? But yeah, look, that's it from me. Speak to you all soon. We'll be on later on tonight at 9 o'clock. Come on, you irons. Please go, Moyes. Just have some self-respect, you useless bastard. See you later. Bye.